Hey, what's up, guys? I'm using that panel over here with the two strips out, which isn't that big of a deal. Some guy said, quit torturing that plant. Give it some light. I'd love to have a t-shirt that says that. Hey, guys, the LED UFO, the new 7-band ones, and the latest one out, it's actually it's $300, which isn't bad because it's 180 water. Yeah, listen to me. I don't mind LED lights, but I hate the salespeople that are just trying to rip people off. I saw a guy with a huge grow up, and he had fucking 27 180 watt LED UFOs and 90 watters. See, now that's the way to go. If you're gonna do it, you go all out. If I can get like 27 of them, or at least like 5 of them, and try that. He had a huge room, but see, now that's not a bad idea if you got the cash. I seen a guy on here though with 550 watt panels, 2 of them, they're $900, but he clicked one button. It was like a panel like this, and he clicked one button, they went all red, and he has them on light movers. They're 550 watts, but he actually had a pretty decent garden, but they're $900 panels each. I'm supposed to replace 2 1,000 watt metal halides, but he had like 50 plants or something like that, or probably 100 plants. It was huge, ginormous. But anyways, it looked cool. You know, I'll give him that, but it's a couple $1,000s. That's just a lot of money. I'm just I'm just seeing what this plant here will do under a LED panel. Looks cool though. It looks like a black light or something like on forensic files when they're spraying for luminol for like fingerprints and blood prints and stuff. Or it looks like the light like in a strip club when you get the private, not that I know, but when you get the private lap dance when they're grinding you, they have all the low lights. So, but it's surviving. It's not growing like it was, but you can see it's surviving. One nice thing about it is this sucker's dry again today, but you don't have to water that much. It's good to let them dry out though, but yeah, it's still growing just at a slower rate, but yeah, it looks cool though. But anyways, they have this new LED UFO. It's $299 on eBay. It's supposedly supposed to be the 7-band one. It's got every color in the spectrum you can think of. It's $299, which isn't bad because it's 180 watts. I figure if you run like 3 or 4 of those, you might get a decent yield. I'd be interested in trying something like that over the summer, like take down my high pressure sodiums and run like 580 watt, or like I would do every other one, like 180 watt and then a 90 watt next to it, 180 watt and then a 90 watt, so that'd be 4 lights. But the thing is the 90 watts almost as much as the 180 watt. See, they'll say the lights are $80, but shipping's like $170 or $124, which is stupid. But I heard on eBay the only way to make money is off the shipping, which is crazy. But I'm just showing you this plant here. Under a 15 watt panel, I'm letting people know in advance it's 15 watts. I'm not out trying to deceive people because I've read message boards saying he's not telling people the spectrums of the light. Well, it's got 224 lights altogether, and half of those are in the 400 nanometer range, like 460 nanometers, and then the others are in the red, which is like between 620 and 640 nanometer range. So there's your ranges, guys. Not hiding anything, and it's only 15 watts. So I'm not hiding that fact either. It's 15 watts. It's in the 400, I'll just say between 400 and 480 nanometer range that's your blue vegetative, this color you're seeing here. And then the other one is from 620 to 680. I'll just leave it open. It's somewhere around there. So there's your ranges, because I've heard people complaining that I'm not telling the nanometers on my panel. I've said almost on every video that's 15 watts. So now you know the ranges. The 400-ish is your blue, and the 600-ish is your red. I've got that down, so there you go. There's the story on that. And the plant, well, it's looking good because it was grown under CFL, but just doing a test here to see how well it'll do under this LED panel for now. So And it looks cool too. So, alright, there you go. Not dissing any LED. I'm just doing a little test here. Looks really damn cool though under here, but it's still growing, but it's just not growing rapidly. How it's funny, that guy said, quit teasing it, give it some real light. But just doing a test, we reverse. So now this one's under LED and the other one is under a fluorescent, my 18-watt fluorescent panel there. I just want to see what will happen if you leave this under here long enough. My neighbor did that. He didn't have a lot of time to take care of his plant, but he had a clone like this here, same cup and everything. He left it in there for about a month, and it got bushy like this here, and then he just bought my 150-watt high-pressure sodium for his tomatoes, and he got some good tomatoes off of it. 150 is a great little light, you know, for like a little 1.5 by 1.5. A little bit bigger than this, but it's good for about 1 or 2 plants, or a solid 3 plants. You'll get less density. You have to raise the light more, but you could do about 3, a nice 3. But it's really ideal for like 1 nice fat plant, about 2 gallons. So, anyways, yeah, it looks pretty neat though. Just spin this around a little bit more. Yeah, can you see the strip? Came that way out. I should try to take it apart, but I don't want to fuck it up and then not be able to fix it. So fuck it, just leave it where it's at. So it looks pretty cool though. I'll bring my camera in here. It's getting lots of red and lots of blue. It's growing, it's staying healthy. So this thing, this 15 water, if you're not in a big hurry, I mean, it does its job. You can put about I could probably fit 4 clones under this thing. It's not going to grow real rapidly, but, you know, it's like these here, oh, I forgot to tell you, the LED UFO, the 180 watt one, is 3,400 lumens. So with that being said, that means that the 90 watt LED UFO is probably, I'm going to guess, but I'm sure it's about 1,500 lumens. Yeah, that's right. So some guy bought an LED UFO thinking it would replace his 400 watt high pressured sodium, because they say they do, and it didn't, so he went back to high pressured sodium. So your LED UFO, your 90 watt, the lumens on that, and I'm just guessing, but I'm going to throw this out here, it's probably 1,700 lumens, or 1,700 lumens. Now, take in consideration, these 13 waters right here are 825 lumens apiece. So two of these 13 waters will replace an LED UFO as far as lumens goes, because 2 of these is 1,650 lumens, pretty much what a 90 watt LED UFO puts out. Think about that. An 90 watt LED UFO puts out about 1,700 lumens or 1,600 lumens. There's 1,600 lumens right here, 825 lumens per bulb. These little 13 waters are more powerful than you think. There's 64 lumens per watt in these. I think I said that right. But anyways, yeah, these are awesome. These lights here, these CFLs. Yeah, they're 825 lumens per bulb, or 60-something lumens per watt. Lumens are important because it tells you how bright the light is. So yeah, it is important. That's why people want to know, like they say, show me the lumens, you know, show me the fucking lumens on an LED. People hide that shit, and they give you the nanometer bullshit. People want to know the lumens, you know. This package right here has over 1,600 lumens. This will fucking own on this LED panel. We've already tested that. That's why I like CFL so much. And every time you see an LED grow, they call it a CFO grow. They call it an LED grow. So, but, yeah, CFLs are fucking awesome. But I got this and I bought it, so I might as well use it. So, all right, guys, peace out. $5 foot long. It's catching on. Look at that. Looks like a disco's dancing, dancing, dancing. Woo! Looks like a dance floor right there. $5 foot long. It's catching on. Ow!